National Police Commissioner General Masemola delivered shocking testimony on Day 5 of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. He testified that he asked the suspended police minister about the reasons for the disbandment of the Political Killings Task Team.
You deal with the minister's conduct. If I can ask you to proceed from there.
Yeah, the minister's conduct in this meeting and in the general regarding the disbandment was very concerning to me. At this meeting of the 6th of December, the 6th of March, 2025 in Cape Town, when the meeting started, I asked the minister, can you provide this forum or these officers that are here, what is the reason for disbanding this political killings task team? Because we see we are planning disbandment, we are disbandment, you must table a plan, you want immediate disbandment, I suggest the winding down, there's no agreement, but what are the reasons for this disbandment?
General, does that question suggest that it was not clear to you from the letter of 31 December 2024 what the reason was?
Yeah, the reasons on the letter of the 31st of December 2024 was not convincing to me. That you have done assessment. You have done assessment where? With who? That was my problem. So it was not clear, and I couldn't take that as a reason. Hence, I asked him, tell this, before this meeting starts, as we open, tell these officers what are the reasons for the disbandment. And the minister later, not immediately, later in that meeting, he responded that political killings took place somewhere pre-1994 and not after.
Can I ask you, just on that statement, the minister's response is focusing on political killings. To say those were, on what you say was the minister's response, an issue that occurred or took place pre-1994 and not after. And I just want to ask you two questions from there. The one is it correct that post-1994 there were no political killings? And secondly, does that response take into account the extension of the scope or the mandate of the political task team to include matters in Fort Hare and the traditional leaders?
Yeah, if I understand your question correctly.
Okay, let me take it one question at a time.
Yes, I wasn't sure I follow the question.
All right, let's see it. Let me take it one question at a time. Part of what is, or what has been dealt with is mention of the fact that the political killings would rise around election time. In other words, they would spike up. You recall that part of your evidence. Now, if these political killings by the minister are said to have taken place pre-1994 and not after, is that statement accurate?
No, that statement is not accurate. The political killings have been taking place, yes, pre-94, even after 94. I worked in KwaZulu-Natal from the year 2000 up to 2010. And during that period, I had a small team that was dealing with the very same political killings. So to keep them under control, you must always have a team working with this type of cases. So it's not true that they happened before. Like he was saying, they happened before 1994. What is happening now is just murders. No, it wasn't just murders. It was murders of politicians, reason being related to politics. It's either within a party about issues of succession or from party to another party. That's what we call political killings. So they were happening after 94, even now they are still happening.
And the second aspect of my question was to deal with the fact that the minister's reason that was provided in that meeting relates only to political killings. Does that statement take into account the fact that the PKTT's mandate had been extended to include the investigation of murders at the Fort Hare University and to include the killing of traditional leaders?
Obviously, I don't know whether during his assessment also he did went as far as those extensions, but I will take it that he must have done that, and which means actually when you disband the team, all cases of Fort Hare are going to collapse. But I wouldn't know, but whether he had went as far as that or taken that into account, that the PKTT was not only doing political killings in KZN, its mandate was extended to Eastern Cape Fort Hare University and subsequently also in KwaZulu-Natal to investigate traditional leaders' killings. So I wouldn't know whether you have done that.